What's up, guys? It's kind of late, even a little bit cold. It's like midnight, but I'm a bit jet lagged. I just got home from Japan and Korea for holiday, and I kind of slept all day, then went skateboarding, so now I'm kind of like really awake. So it's midnight and I'm out and I want to film a video. I had something I wrote down. So one thing I've been thinking about recently is like, it's kind of freeing in a way. It's basically like the idea of like how people treat you. It really has actually little to do with you, in a general sense. It has little to do with who you are and like almost everything to do with who they are. And I know that's kind of a cliche. I've heard that before, but I think it's actually true. Like, because if you think about it, like if you're happy inside, it doesn't really matter what the people are doing around you. You're not going to be an asshole to them because you feel good. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of is the flip side. Like if someone's getting angry at somebody or like being rude to other people, it's basically because they don't feel good inside their own self. It really doesn't have a lot to do with you. So somebody could, try to give off like a reasoning like they're treating you a certain way because of who you are. Like, oh, well, I'm gonna be rude to you because you just did this X thing. But really there's no excuse to be rude. When someone's rude, it's because of them not feeling good, combined with them not having good discipline at treating other people well despite them being not feeling good inside. Like, because there's an exception, and that's people that have good discipline. People with good discipline will always treat people well regardless of how they're feeling. So that's kind of an exception to the rule. But generally, people that don't have like good discipline in how they control their emotions, they're always going to treat people based off of how they feel inside. If they feel good about themselves, then they'll treat other people good. If they feel bad about themselves, then they're going to treat other people badly. And yeah, I would argue that if someone's an asshole to you, or if someone is a dick, you can't really change it. Like, maybe you can make them feel better about themselves and then they'll stop. Like, if you like show them love, then they might stop. But really, ultimately, at the end of the day, it has nothing to do with you. They're gonna treat you better if something changes inside of them. So yeah, you can't really go around people pleasing and expect people to and expect that, okay, if you do everything perfect, that you're more worthy of being treated well. Nah, it's not the case. There's so many different combinations. You can act perfect around somebody else and them treat you well. You can act, rudely around somebody and they treat you well. You can act perfect around somebody and they treat you poorly. There's really no telling how other people are going to react to you. And I think that's like one major thing that I've thought about recently. Like, stop taking so much responsibility. Like, if someone is a dick to you, it's because they have an agenda. They're being that way because of something that's going on in their own life. So they have to treat you a certain way so that they can feel the way that they want to feel, so that they can feel better about themselves, or to transfer blame onto you or something like that. I think I'm just kind of ranting at this point, but yeah, don't take so much responsibility for how other people act. Like, even if you did do something wrong to somebody and then they start being a jerk to you, like, those two things aren't really related, because like people don't have any right to be a dick. they don't have any right. It's never okay. Like, it's only okay, I mean, maybe to, yeah, it might be okay if you like super wrong somebody, but even then it's not good. Like, people should not be being a dick to you. And so don't think like, oh, I'm an imperfect person, so that's why people are rude to me. Like, nah, that's not why. People are rude because they don't have discipline over their emotions, or they're nice to you probably because they feel good inside, or they have good discipline in their emotions, and they'll treat you well even if they feel bad inside their own life. But yeah, don't take so much responsibility for controlling other people's reactions to you. Peace out.